the poppy seed gangsters. They be hiding in the cars and shit. Quick little break. Yeah, and this is just to, I want to apologize for the dickheads since they're not going to apologize for the fallen. To the fallen for their domestic terrorism activities and making our, the people who fought for our freedom, die in vain and shit. Yeah, so this is just going to be a quick live. I ain't trying to do too much on it. I just want to, for those of you who participate in this program, you need to look in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you are a piece of shit. Not only my family members, I'm sure plenty of targeted individuals' family members, as well as informant family members. And they don't even deserve to be called informants. They're not. They're not even informed. They're not even in the category of an informant, because an informant is like giving real information. These people are fucking bacteria, a cancer to the planet. Really a cancer to the planet. They really just fucking. I wonder how many of these fucking piece of shits is gonna go to fucking, the grave sites. Even on fucking Veterans Day, I wonder how many of these pieces of shit actually, like, what do they say at the grave sites of their fucking family members? What do they say? That's been getting me, that's been plaguing me this whole fucking week. I know it can't be, it has to be pretty awkward. It has to be awkward. It's crazy. One thing I can say is, even though I'm not happy to be an American, and I wish I was anything but fucking American, one thing I can say is that I'm not a traitor. Even though I consider myself kidnapped and fucking, kidnapped before birth, I'm still not fucking a traitor to this piece of shit ass country that's full of fucking lies and I don't know what you would call it. I don't know what you would call this shit. Let me see. Hey, what's going on, Mo? Nappy, will you go make a video showing your signs on the van? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it up tomorrow. I'll do a video tomorrow on I think I could. I got two of them. Let me see. Some of them ain't finished. But I can show you a quick little. This one says, White terrorism sucks. Please send me back to where you kidnapped my ancestors from. I'm tired of being the American white man's experiment. And this one says, your home of the brave is my home of the slave. I gotta finish this one, as this is just like a rough draft thing. SJPD will kill me. Oh well, fuck them. They are the real criminals. I hate America. Rest in peace, Samuel Cassidy, Myron May. Please stop the American white. Please stop the American white man from terrorist actions against American citizens. History is starting to repeat itself all over again. Being the American white man's experimental nigger is no fun. And then, the I am legend, except it says I am nigger. It says right here, SJPD, VTA, Neighborhood Watch have managed to make me afraid of most American whites and Chinese. Congratulations. It's like little reference, but I do a video on them when I finish them. I'm trying to, I'm trying to take a different step and get a little controversial with this shit, so that more people ask and the more controversy, how they say controversy sells. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little controversy out there and see if I can, as bait, if you will. Controversy for bait. Make people want to know what the fuck is going on. So that's I'll call to see if I could get some magnets made. I want to get magnets made, but that shit is too fucking expensive. It's not, let's see. Be right back. I've been getting V2K and remote neural monitoring and perps saying they took my soul, and it's weird because I've been feeling different. Yeah, don't bite into that shit, man. The only reason you're feeling different is because these motherfuckers is V2K'ing you and doing all other types of fucking electrode, whatever, fucking Wi-Fi, fucking. However they shoot that shit at you, you feel me? So, I don't think no one can take your soul away from you, man. You know if your soul is gone. Like, I think you would know. Like, if you still have love in your heart, if you still, then your fucking soul ain't gone. If you could fucking go kill somebody and just fucking, if you could kill somebody and have no feelings about it, you could fucking just walk up to like a little kid and slap them and just fucking walk on and have your day, then you might want to be worrying about your soul being gone. But, don't let these people fucking con you into that shit, man. If they can bluff you, they can beat you. That's the name of their fucking game. They're fucking pieces of shit, man. America, man, the number one thing of America, man. They're bullies. America is the biggest bully on the planet. And now that he's ran out of countries to bully, his own people are starting to realize what a bully he is. See, before America could tell us anything, any reason they have for fucking going into somebody's country and fucking killing them or causing some type of rabble rouse bullshit. You know, they always set some type of message, like, you know, not message, but they always set some type of reason. There was always a reason for doing it. And whatever reason they came up with, no matter how absurd the fucking reason, we always fucking went along with it because, hey, this is America. This is our country, right? We're gonna back it. And then you realize how wrong and how fucking piece of shit America was. Even though you probably had it in the back of your head like this isn't right, you still, you know, right or wrong type shit. And now, the very same people that you had, like, you know, that you were fucking the back end, your country, your very same country is fucking turned on you. And now they're doing the same thing to you that they've done to everybody else in every other country. Not only that, not only are they doing everything that they've done in every other country, but now they have people out here from all those countries. From all those countries that America went into and fucked up. Didn't let their people come here. Which I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. Until they start terrorizing American citizens. That becomes a problem. But out of all that fucking... all those countries you terrorize, you know, every single country that you terrorize, you let fucking their people in here by the boatloads. A lot of those people still have a memory of America. Like, America is nothing but a hustle. For some of these countries, they come here so they can fucking, you know, make money and send it home to their family and live like fucking kings. Like, you could come live in America for probably 10 to 15 fucking years, send all your fucking money back home, and go fucking back home and live like a fucking king and queen for the rest of your fucking life. You know, in America, you'd be struggling like a motherfucker. So, a lot of these people aren't out here to fucking be out here for life and shit. Like, none of that. So, I'm only saying that because a lot of these people still have memories of fucking the shit that America did to them. So, for America to be paying them to fucking harass us around the clock and shit, like, this is fucking payback at its fucking finest. Like, I get paid to harass the citizens that fuck my country up. Oh, man. So not only am I working, whatever, getting all this fucking aid and all this shit and sending it home, starting my businesses and sending all that money home, not only am I doing that, but I get to terrorize the people and, you know, take the quote-unquote spirit of America. There's never been a good spirit, but, you know, as they project it to be a good spirit, we'll just say the spirit of America. You know, take the spirit of America and rile it up. So now, here we are fighting each other. I don't even want to say each other because I don't consider myself to be one of them. I'm not on that side of the fence. I don't fuck with weirdos, fucking snitches, or none of that shit. I tell you one thing. I might not agree with the life that a homosexual lives. I might not agree with that. I might not, you know, none of that shit. I'm not with that shit. I might not agree with it or none of that shit, but I tell you one thing. I would hang out with a homosexual any day before I hang out with a motherfucking a piece of shit domestic terrorist, perp, gang stalker, snitch, rat, false snitch, false rat, because they don't tell on anything real. Setup artist, all that shit, any day. And I wouldn't feel fucking, what do you call that shit? It wouldn't be awkward at all compared to if I had to have a fucking choice. Hey man, let's go chill. Oh shit. At least around him I ain't gotta worry about a bunch of motherfuckers, you know. Well, you know, I guess, you know, people do have a mental thing with are you, you know, you part of, what do they call it? Around the company you keep. You know, like, something about the company you keep. Like, but guilty by the company you keep or guilty by association or some shit. But I don't know. That'd be a rough one for you know, for accusation wise and shit. Like, I don't know. Accusation wise, I wouldn't want none of them. But on some just regular fucking chill fucking, you know, legit fucking no funny business type shit. Yeah, I'd fucking hang with the homosexual before the fucking perp. Any day. And I'm talking about, dude. I'm talking about, like, for for a female, like, it's different because it's not so much an awkward feeling as it would be like for a dude. I'm not saying that as like, you know, my opinion doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, like, um you know, a dude wouldn't mind like chilling with well, how would you say? Okay, a female from the LGBT. That I'm trying to find a good. I'm trying to find a. I don't want to be disrespecting nobody, so I'll say a female from the LGBTQ community, like a dude. It's probably easier for. Well, it is easier, I would think, for a dude to chill with a female from the LGBTQ community than a dude. It gets a little different and shit. You know, the way people look at it would be different, should I say. So, saying all that to say, I'm speaking on like, I would rather chill with a LGBTQ dude than fucking chill with a fucking perp piece of shit. Domestic terrorist. No funny business. Just, you know, side by side. Perp against, yeah. It's fucked up, man. This program is so fucked up, bro. Hella fucked up. And one by one, you guys keep your fucking, excuse the language, keep your TVs tuned in. Because it's going to be a lot of people. A lot of people. I say, within the next 3 months, guarantee, well, I can't say guaranteed, but within the next 3 months at least, I would say at least 4 or 5 more people are going to die from this program. People, if you pay attention, man, people are dying from this program and they're covering that shit up. They're covering that shit up. People are dying in the masses, and the reason why they're saying these people are dying, you know, the reason why they said the reason why they said you know the VTA guy did what he did is because he had anger issues. He had anger issues. He was up for fucking review. He had been fucking, you know, he had been fucking, you know, what do they call it? Reprimanded, whatever. When you got reports on you and shit. But I bet you none of that shit, you know, is even real. They slipped when they said he was in a program and he wasn't in a certain level of the program. Once they say he was in a program, surveillance and all that shit, you start digging up shit, man, and these people they literally could have got away with that bullshit ass lie. They could have literally got away with that bullshit ass lie. But now they can't go around it. Like, they can't go around it. They can't get around saying that shit on the news that he was in the program. They called it something, a different name, but you know, they said it was in a program. He wasn't all the way. He wasn't all the way in. Like, they had him at a certain level of the program, they said, but you know, he was under surveillance and shit. So, saying all that to say, the reasons why people are killing up all these people are just fucking cover-ups. The shit that they're saying on the news and shit. So you guys gotta kinda, when you see this shit with the mass shootings, you gotta really play that shit by ear and listen to the words that they say. And you'll know. People ain't just killing people in the masses. All of a sudden, out of nowhere like this. And for the people to sit there and fucking actually believe that's the way it's really going down, like, unorchestrated, like, there's nothing bringing these people, like, this is not no fucking collaborated event with the fucking, you know, hires aboves and shit, the scientists and the people who know how to fuck with heads and shit, military, all that shit, you know. The more people fall for that shit, the more they're gonna push it out. And then eventually we're gonna be like New York. Not that I give a fuck. I don't even own a fucking gun. I don't want to be fucking surveilled and shit like that, but hey, you know, if you want to let them take your fucking guns behind fucking bullshit lies, behind this shit right here, you want to let them keep doing this shit to people, people are going to keep killing people, and eventually your guns are going to be taken. They're going to say something, you know, they're going to come bully you just like they bullied you with the fucking, with the shot, the jab. They're going to bully you just like that. Give us your guns. It's a national security issue. We're taking all the guns. It's mandatory. We're walking in your house and taking it. It's going to be some shit. And only 10% of the 100% of people that be talking that shit about fucking, ain't nobody coming in my house and taking my guns. Hey, don't put, it's gonna be all out war. Only probably 10% are gonna go out like that. The other 90% are gonna willingly hand over their guns. As soon as they see that badge, hey, they're either gonna fucking close their door, barricade themselves in the house, or they're gonna pass their gun. And that's it. That's fucking all. So all these tough guys, all these American flag motherfuckers that try to make you feel left out, make you feel like you're not American and shit. Like I said, if they see fucking people falling out the sky with parachutes and fucking choppers, guns, whatever you want to call them, they ain't gonna be pushing that American flag, backing it with no fucking gun, backing it with no fucking type of fucking combat. Like, they're gonna be fucking running and fucking hiding and all that shit. It is like, oh man. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. They say the end is coming. That shit's already here, man. You can feel it in the air. The machine is almost complete. The humans have slaved all that they could slave. They brought in the new world of technology and AI and fucking demons, and they figured out how to fucking get the other side over to this side, if you will, on a fluid type of on a fluid, so humanity, it ain't too much longer for humanity on this planet. What the fuck robots and AI will fucking do, I have no idea. Like, I don't understand how that shit works, but whatever, it's their planet now. Right now, we're just, I guess we're a little more than visitors. We're just we're guests that are just gonna die. We'll die here and be recycled. And who knows, maybe like when we come back, maybe we'll go into the fucking AI. Maybe instead of coming into a human vessel, we'll come into the fucking robot vessel and be fucking trapped inside of that fucking shit. Being controlled. The real control. This would be a planet of fucking control for real. One fucking robot controlling a bunch of slave robots like the Transformers and shit. Digging through a bunch of fucking rubble and fucking, just digging through destruction and building shit out of destruction, trying to build something back from destruction, or just, robot slaves. Well, let's see. Shit's 2:18. I gotta get ready to get back recycling. I have a EMF meter on whenever you read that shit, I don't know how to read it, but if you know how to read that shit, man, get fucking they have a lot of different screen recorder apps. Get some fucking screen recorder apps and record that shit, man. That's your evidence right there, man. If you're not supposed to have a certain amount of radiation or whatever you EMF in your house, and you can record that shit, and then you recording it at the house, make sure it's being recorded at the house. Like, I guess you would have to have two cameras. I don't know how that shit would work. But you record that shit, man, and at the very least, if your landlord is playing a part in this shit, then you could fucking sue that motherfucker for having too much fucking EMF in the fucking house, man. Just tell that motherfucker you been getting headaches and all types of fucking health complications and shit. But I take these motherfuckers, like, when that type of evidence, bro, that shit is precious, man. Like, that's what I mean, like, the non-smoking mirror shit, like, the not coughing and all that, like, the coughing and all that shit, yeah, it might, people might fucking get it, but they're not gonna get it like the hard evidence, like the readings of EMF or, even one headlight ain't that, but when they do it so many fucking times, it becomes undeniable, and that shit does, it can cause a paranoia in somebody, it can make somebody aggressive, it can make somebody feel like, they have to protect themselves, especially when the police get on the phone and gaslight and placate them and shit, so, man, that's like, I would say, like, if you could get spikes like that on record, of like in your house and like wherever you go, man, that shit is priceless, man. That's good fucking evidence right there. Damn good evidence. Mm. Let me see. Um. Uh. Damn, Nappy, you real. Used to send me back to the motherland, son. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to. Get controversial. Shit, for real though, like, if I had the bread to do it, I would go out there and just, I don't know what you have to do, like renew passports every so often or some shit. But I would want to go to out there, man. I be checking it out like through Trap Flicks, JT the Bigger Figures channel. If you got anybody's ever heard of Trap Flicks, TRAPFLIX, one word. He be going to Africa, like he's a rapper. He be going to Africa and helping him. He's bought up hella land, built a lot of water wells for him. Just donating shoes, taking shoes out there and just passing it out to him. Like, and he be going to like they have nice parts of Africa, and then they got the trenches, and he stays in the nice parts, but he'll go to like the trenches, and they all fucking respect him and shit, like, cause it's just like every American, they they be tripping because the American blacks go out there and they go out there for vacation and shit, and then they treat the like they, I don't know, like they're scared of them and shit. They, I don't know, like what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck, but it's like they go out there and they're like fucking scared of them. And well, I don't know. I don't know. But that's pretty much how he says they be feeling and shit. So, but yeah, man, they got some nice fucking places out there, man, and the shit is fucking like, you could literally build your house out there for fucking $10,000. You can build you a house, no fucking mortgage, no none of that shit. A house that's just like any fucking house out here, except like they built fucking palace houses out there. Like, if you got like the people that got family out here that send the money and shit, like they're literally fucking buying land and just building like fucking, they're setting up their fucking future and shit. Like in Africa, it's crazy, man. This dude is built like he's built like a and when he builds his fucking houses out there and shit, he puts Filmo Africa because he's from San Francisco, Filmo District. And so the name, like he bought a whole plot and built like in that like a street. And the name of the street is Filmo Africa. The name of the apartment complex is Filmo Africa. And like he does this wherever he goes. He's like he helps out like wherever he goes and shit. Like he fucking goes to Atlanta. He does movies with like he'll pick up, like he'll go to Atlanta. He does a lot of underground movies and shit. So he'll go like to Atlanta, to all the ghettos and shit where people are doing bad, and he'll just fucking pick kids up and fucking put them in star role movies and shit. Like they be like hood movies and shit, but they be like good movies and shit. Yeah, I don't know where all that came from, but I definitely would rather be in Africa than be out here, man. Being hunted down by these fucking savages, man. Playing their fucking Hunger Games and shit. Give me 10,000. Well, nah, it would take more than 10,000. Probably $20,000. I think I could make my way in fucking Africa. Like, I think I would be able to. The only thing I would have to probably still do business with America, so I could fucking get some type of products out here to sell, like that. Like they like fucking, they like a lot of American clothes in Africa. Like you'll see like they like fucking what's her name? Not Britney Spears. What's her fucking name, man? I don't know. They like this. They really like this pop singer girl. Even even the dudes, even the fucking dudes, they be having her shirt and shit on and shit. Like I don't know who it is, but she hella famous, I guess, out there. Oh shit. Let me see. Don't listen to BTA. They will make Ali mind games. S9 or lies. Anyway, yeah, yeah. can always catch yourself, man. If you feel like you're thinking something that you don't normally think, man, catch that shit, man, because they're fucking, they're probably subconsciously throwing shit at you, bro. It's not it's a lot more intricate than we think, man. Even the ways that they say they can watch us and shit, like, it's all smoke and mirrors or shit. Like, they don't, of course you could put a GPS on the car. Of course the phone has a GPS. Of course there's satellites and cameras all over this motherfucker. But that's smoke and mirror shit, man. That's the shit we all know about that shit. It's already out here. Like, we know they can, so don't, like, when people tell you they can see through your eyes and when people tell you they can hear through your ears, don't take that as anything light. Like, it's real shit. Like, sometimes you'll feel your eyes straining and shit. If you ever feel your eyeball straining and shit, it don't hurt. It's just like a little strain and shit. Maybe like a pulse. That means they're tuning into your eyeballs, man, and they see everything you fucking see. So, all this camera bullshit and all that shit is there, but it's all smoke and mirrors, man. The real thing, the real, is all fucking hidden. They know what you're thinking. They know that shit. They can broadcast through people. When you see people that be talking and shit like they got Tourette's and shit, but you be hearing like certain things, and you can tell fake ones from the real ones. You be hearing certain things that pertain to your targeting and shit. Like, they're broadcasting to that person. It's like the person has fucking Tourette's and shit, and they can't control what the fuck they're saying and shit. It's because they're being controlled. They're in that, what's that movie, Get Out? When the lady hits the teacup and it says drop, and that dude fucking drops to like some bottomless pit, and then somebody else replaces him and shit. It's like, I don't want to say it's that intricate and shit, but when it comes to them being able to broadcast to people and shit, it's like, you're not there. You're not there. It's something. It's something in your subconscious, and it is being forced through a frequency that they've. A frequency that you put on yourself with certain drugs that you use, or a frequency that they put on you with certain drugs they give you, like medications, or, regularly, if they want to keep it minor, just off the regular fucking chemtrail that we fucking breathe in every fucking day. They really don't have to fucking put it in our food and shit like that. But they only do it to make it stronger and shit. They wanna overdo it and shit and fucking infest you. They want you to be infested with that shit so they can get behind you with those fucking, these fucking vehicles like this. Right here, look at that. See how they're fucking double lighting me like that? Brighten me like that? Look at that shit. Out of this world ass fucking brights, right? So what they do is they infest you with that nanotechnology, and then they hit you with those fucking weapons, those bright ass frequencies that look like bright lights and shit. Those are the frequency lights. They hit you with those, and you fucking, the nanotechnology, when it comes out of you, it comes out gray and it comes out black. So some of it looks like hair. Well, all of it looks like hair. Some of it looks like gray hair, but you can tell like the gray shit is fibers for real. You can feel that shit trying to bust out from the bottom of your skin and shit, like in your beardal area. Like, if you get a brush, take a brush, like, especially like you know, men, because we have beardo hair and we can see that shit good. Like when we brush it, like if you take a brush and brush that shit, you'll see fucking it'll come out like lint. It comes out like fucking lint. It's like gray, silvery fucking lint. Yeah, man, it's really sick what these people are doing, man. To the humans. It was sick what they were doing to animals. You know, the shit they did to animals and shit, but now, you know, animals ain't enough for them. Animals ain't enough for them. We are the new animal, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about that. Not that I'm going as far to say literally that we're animals and shit, but to them, we are the new animal. Notice these Priuses. Notice the Prius and that car next to each other. They're the same color. Remember what I told you guys, when they be in pairs, they be in the same colors. And them is the motherfuckers that brighten me. So they're pushing out the same frequency. They're color-coded vehicles. Now they just act like they're not together, trying to turn off and shit, but they're together, make no mistake about it. I believe, and this is only in my opinion, this is what I believe. I don't know for a fact, but I think all these different vehicles, like the Priuses, I think they shoot out a certain frequency. The Teslas, they shoot out a certain frequency. And all the other cars around them and shit, I haven't fucking paid too much attention to know all of the cars and shit like that. It's kind of, maybe it takes two different frequencies to make one. So that's why the Teslas and the Prius, and like Teslas and Priuses be with different kind of cars sometimes, pushing out frequencies and shit. Like, it's just a lot of shit, man. I'm not a genius. I'm not the brightest motherfucker in the world. So, yeah, it's just a day at a time. Yeah. One day at a time. One day, hopefully we'll figure it out. Maybe. God willing. What's going on, Tip? C-Dub? And anybody else that I missed, I just happened to see them because they're the last ones that. The rest of this live, pretty much, I'll catch in on some of you guys' comments. I'll be able to, but you know, this is for you guys pretty much. If you guys want to stay on, so you guys can, you know, vent out any problems or whatever. I'm trying to think. Does anybody know, is tomorrow like a holiday where everything's closed? Or is it just like a soft holiday, like people still going to school and shit? As far as like you know, kids and shit. I know college, they probably go to school down there, anything. I swear some of these motherfuckers don't even look cute. I swear some of these motherfuckers don't even look human, man. That motherfucker is human. Notice all the time whenever I go to one of the spots. Look at the backpack. Look at the backpack. Military. They be waiting on me. They know my routes, man. Fucking bullshit. That shit, if you look too deep into that shit, man. And sometimes it's not even about looking too deep into it. Sometimes this shit just looks fucking, it just fucking, what do you call it? You know, supernatural like shit. I wonder if they pitched that bullshit to him like you would a regular job. Like, we're a family. This is a family. This is a... Excuse me, guys. This is a... We are a family. We're a family. Oh, man. Oh, man, the head games are probably endless. The bullshit-ass head games. We're a family. We're a team. We got each other's back. Look who meets me at the light. Pay attention. Pay attention. Harassment always goes on, so I'm gonna go this way. And since I'm going this way, notice how he hit the brake lights when I turned? On the green light, he hit the brake lights because he was predicting where I was gonna go, but since I didn't go that way, change the plans. He'll probably pass me up. Do a UE, pass me up. Nah, I ain't gonna go right there. Somewhere else. I don't feel like dealing with no fucking terrorist-ass police. But you guys will see, they're finna be terrorizing me all through tonight. Oh, now that I said something, probably not, but you know, they be liking to be blatant, so they'll probably still do it. They be on that. I don't give a fuck. Tell who you want to tell. We're still gonna do it, motherfucker. What the fuck did I do? Look it. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now look. See, normally, see what they do? They do that. They block it off. And they have their recyclers come recycle. See, they do fake shit. And this is the shit I mean. Watch this. Who are they talking to? Who are they talking to? Except each other. This is their bullshit, you guys. This is the shit I'm forced to deal with on a day-to-day basis. When I tell you guys they be trying to, you know, fuck with my bread and shit. You know, that cop right there, that cop that met me at the light, you know, it's crazy, man. I swear, this shit is crazy, man. They really be trying to stop a motherfucker. I don't be doing shit, man, but legal, trying to fucking legally. And meanwhile, we got people stealing vans and running out of gates with them and shit. I don't talk to Americans. Actually, I probably should go do that before I be out here. Let's head back that way. I think that'll be the best bet. need to get some more cardboard. That's what I need. But I gotta take pictures too. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Yeah, you're gonna have to go around me, Doc. Go around. Good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. What would you say about the lady? For she's a jolly good missus. Oh, yeah. For she's a jolly good missus. For she's a jolly good missus. Beaming people with your lights, giving people cancer. Oh, you know what? I just thought about it, man. If they're on a population control hype, then these fucking frequencies that they're driving around directing at people, oh man, that's how they're gonna get their fucking people. That's how they're gonna kill people, giving people cancer, fucking pushing, harder frequencies on cancers that people already have. That's, man, it gets deep. It gets deep, man. It gets fucking deep. It gets fucking deep.